I like to zoom up on the moon when it's like this, you all. I really do, because this is about the only time you can get these dark clouds is when the moon is super, super bright. And you can see things up here. Let me see if I can, I like to look inside these clouds, you all. This is really neat. See, there's the moon. These dark clouds, I think they have beings in them. I know they have beings in them. They're not your normal clouds at all. They're not. And this is like one of the favorite times that I like filming the moon. Hello. When these clouds start to gather around it, because you get to see the other side of the moon. And I do apologize. I should have had this turned sideways, but then like, look at the darkness, you all. Look at these. They're not normal clouds. There's some type of a being up there. And if you're watching this, you may say, Gina, honey, you done lost it. No, I'm being very serious. There is like a different life form up there in the sky that helps, that makes these clouds look the way that they look. And I'm not joking. I'm very serious when I say this, you all. I really am. I want you to see what it looks like this, you all. This is, wow, this would have looked a lot better if it was lengthways. And again, what is that? See, is that a solid, a round object right there? Or no, it's not. Okay. Sometimes you can see perfectly round spheres up here by the moon. When it gets like this, you all, you really can. And if you took your cell phone and you've zoomed up, you can see what I'm saying. Because it is wild when it gets like this. It's really neat to look at. All the different, shoot. A part of me wishes I would have turned it landscape. See, look at this one coming straight up next to the moon. It's kind of, you can't see it. It was all stringy looking. And now it's going down like it. You all look at all of these up here. Let me do this like this, you all. If you haven't seen the moon like this. Oh, well, you're so welcome. I was going to get my camera out, my Nikon, but it don't do these that well. It don't. You can clearly tell that the darkness that's in the sky, these black clouds, they don't match the blueness of the sky. They're a totally different thing going on here. Totally different. You can barely see it from the chemtrails. See, and look at the reflection of the green, or is it the bluish color? What if the moon is really this bluish color right here, you all? What if it really is? Now, it's so bright. It's literally like a light bulb. See, they don't look normal. They don't look like naturally occurring clouds. They don't. But still, it's something to look at and study. See if you see anything up there. Now, there are cameras. If you zoom up, if you have a YouTube channel, you can do your own live videos with your cell phone. And you can get super, super zooming capability when you do live and set it to private. That way you can look at it yourself and you don't have to share it with the public if you don't want to. Or you can share it with the public, and people can go to your channel and look at the images that you caught. Really, I'm serious. Images that you caught, the footage that you caught while zooming up on the moon. This is a really good time. When you see the clouds in the sky like this, it's an excellent time for you to get that cell phone out and get on your YouTube channel. Set your live stream to private and zoom up if you want, or make it public. Even if you make it public, you don't have to worry about a lot of people coming while you're doing it, because you can just do it. Look at down below you. It looks like there's like columns and columns, and really there are up there in the sky. of these dark clouds. That almost looks like a straight line, like a windows. Look at that. Look at that. Look like it below. It like goes straight across. And then down below, they got like a straight line as if you're looking at a window at an angle, two windows of a massive ship. Can you see the square-like structures at an angle? Oh my goodness. It's hard for me to see your comments because I've got my phone tilted. I really do. My phone is tilted on my banister. Hello, you all, if you're just tuning in. Excuse me. Thank you all for joining. There is a lot going on up there in the sky. There is a lot going on. And they don't tell the whole truth and nothing but, see, look how dark it is, you all. Isn't that wild? I don't like it when they get pitch dark like this. I just want to tell you, because this is an eerie feeling when I see them converge. Pitch dark, pitch black, because that is pitch black. It reminds me of the black cloud entity, the book with Fred Hoyle. The black cloud that, and listen, I don't mean any disrespect to that up there. Anything up there. I don't mean any disrespect, but it just, it rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, because I know that there are intelligent beings up there in the sky. And that black cloud theory, that was by astrophysicists, I think, who came up with that. You all look at this. This is wild. Okay, I see something. Something's on my porch. Okay. Maybe I don't need to be coming out here without my flashlight, you all. Maybe. I probably better get in the house and get my, I'm going to come in here. I need to get myself a flashlight. If I'm going to be out there, I need to get something, you all, because I hear something out there and I don't want to turn on the light. Oh, Gina, honey, you're going to have to go down in a basement. I'm going to have to go in a basement to get a light. Well, this is better than nothing. It's a dull light. Oh, a dull light, even if your light is not bright like this. If this light, and this ain't a bright light, it's better than no light. You just keep your light shining. You are, because I don't want something coming up in these things with me. Okay, you need to go. Whatever you are, it's probably groundhog or something, you are. It probably is. I'm out here. Oh, this is still stuck on the super zoom mode, you all. I just wanted to bring this out here because I didn't. Where am I at? Okay, here we are. Here we go. Okay, we need to focus, you all. Let me do this. I'm sorry. I got myself distracted. I really did. I hope this decides to focus again. The skies are dark where you're at. It just started that light. Get that light. Yeah, I got it. Okay, you see, I got it. Okay, now we got it. Look at that. Isn't that neat looking? It's like, look at all of the black clouds up there. It looks like a gathering, you all. It really does. A gathering of entities. And again, I do not mean any disrespect. I don't, you all. But I'm just... This really is. These are some of the most exciting captures that I get right here. These fascinate me a great deal when I see them in the sky. This right here particular, just like this. And it's rare to get them. They only come around at certain times for some strange reason. It's clear where you're at. You saw a huge black cross hop over. Okay, it looks like a face. Now see, they blend so well. If you were to look at this with your naked eye up in the sky, you would say, well, I don't see anything different. It's just what the sky is. The sky is that dark color. the dark blue. No, it's not dark blue. It's black. It's like blackest night is prepared for them, is how it goes, really. There's beings on top of here. You all, it looks, if you're just tuning in, this moon, it started rising around 7 something is when it started rising in the sky. And I was gonna get my Nikon camera and get it, but it doesn't do too well in this type of cloud structure. It doesn't. Part of me, and maybe part of you, when you look at the clouds, let me angle this. Part of me, maybe part of you, when you look at these clouds, I can't really see anything. Oh, they're leaving the moon. You may see different types of structures. Okay, we ain't gonna be able to get no more of it. This was the end of this, you all, because now the clouds are done making their rounds by the moon. They are. And ooh, you can see some black in the sky, you all. Can you see that? Up by that moon. Look, can you see it? Oh, wow. Why did it do that? Don't do that on us. We're trying to focus. We really are trying to focus. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the dark matter in the universe. Some of the pictures that you see by Hubble. Did you see what it did, you all? That's what it did to us. You know, the images that you see, it's like dark matter. And it does appear like that. Strings like that. Okay, we got some more coming. Yeah, to the right. Look, you can see it. It's like parts of the, see it down there below? How can you have that without the cloud structure? Okay, let me do this. We need some more white clouds to come to illuminate the moon. It didn't want me to. That's right, Sarah. It did not want me to get a good images. And this right here phone is AI got a connection because it's watching, because it knows we're watching. So that's okay. That's all right. It reminds me of the time when the world will be darkened for 3 days. Well, this could literally do it. These right here, can you see them? Look at that. Okay, again, some of the images from like the Webb telescope, they have the black stuff in them like this, you all, like dark matter right there. They really do, just like you see it right there. They have it on them, just like that. What if it's, what on earth is happening with this? Look, it looks like something is just toggling, hanging down. Is that a ship? It looks like something is hanging down on that as it goes near the moon. Yeah, no, see, that's the outline of the moon right here, this bluish, greenish orb. And why is it then when you do the sun, you get the same thing? The same type of, what was that up there? The same type of color. Oh, now let's zoom it out so you can see what's up above it. We got some more dark clouds, black clouds. They're black clouds in a blue sky is what they are, if you're just tuning in. It doesn't seem, it does. Don't it seem darker than usual? It does to you. You mean darker than usual in the sky or darker than usual outside? You all, this, whatever's in the sky, it literally could. Look at that image right there. It literally could. Isn't that amazing? It could like darken the whole sky. The sun and the moon, which one turned black like sackcloth? Whatever it was, it turned black like sackcloth. Let's see what we got going on up here, you all. Hello, Susan B. Honey. I just like to look at them. If you've got the big TV, you could see it better. Now, this isn't the best camera to zoom up on. Probably if I had 4 or 5 lenses on here, camera lenses. That would be neat. Look how these look like individual things on here. That's right, you all. Let's look at that at a distance, that moon. And this type of video footage is not about getting, you know, the images on the moon, like for say, you know, all the details. It's about the clouds that are converging upon the moon. This is good documentation, because if you hadn't seen them up close, you could see that they're also living entities. They are. What was that? What's that? Okay, we see you. See, this is one of the grid lines that the planes fly on. Just like that. One of the grid lines. They fly right on that grid line when they go across the sky. Okay, that one came away. Y'all, let me flip this over to me. Yeah, so I don't know when October is something, 29th or something like that for the next full moon. Gina, honey, quit doing that. Something like that. 27th, 26th, 25th. You all, I'm not one. Yes, the full moon something, you all. You know, I don't know if I could even zoom up on this one thing too. Let me see. Could I set my phone up on this thing like this? Probably not without, I can't even see it. This star right here. I don't know what this star is. Let me see if I can get it on here. Let me go down. It's like a planet or something. It's always, I'm trying to just angle my phone. It's always in the eastern sky, southeastern. And it appears red when it's reddish like. Could be a planet or something, I don't know, but this is as good as I can get it. And I don't like to come out here and film it. I don't have the desire to. That's not nice of me. But I don't, for some reason. I don't want to come out and film it. Yeah. That's why I hey, what is this doing, you all? This doesn't want to focus on me. Hello there, Apple Brooks. We were looking at the moon, watching the what's going on? The moon up here when the clouds were converging. Look. Oh no, that's my tree right here. You can see the branches of my tree on this outline right here. There are no more clouds that are coming up on that side, you all. So, but it was nice to look at them when they were coming up there. I gotta turn this light on so I can see where I'm going. You don't want to walk in darkness. Don't walk in darkness, you all. Turn on the light. Yeah, you see, I've got this light shining. Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything. Gonna make everything all right. You know that song? Ode something water, keep on shining or something. I don't know how it is. Yeah. So I am going to go in, you all, because that's the end of this particular type of video documentation. I'm going to go. The clouds have now, they're no longer converging on the moon. So I'm not going to zoom up on the moon with my cell phone, because it's just a light bulb now. Just like this right here. So thank you all for tuning in. And with that being said, you all, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, y'all. That was cool. I want to go back. See, I like to go back and look at those videos like that myself. And I like to pause it and then like to do screenshots and to see if I can see what I can see in them, you all, because it's really cool. And I really hope it's not that Fred Hoyle black cloud entities and the dark matter that's in the sky. I hope it really isn't the dark matter, the black streaks that are up there. Because if it is, then it's somebody let it in. Okay, somebody let it in. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. Love you.